NewsNation reporting on Secretary Kennedy's Make America Healthy Again tour, as he calls it. Our Xavier Walton live with us tonight from Phoenix. Xavier?
Hey there, Blake. Yeah, this is RFK Jr.'s last stop of the day. He should be here within the next 15 to 20 minutes or so. But it could be also one of the most influential when you think about who's going to be inside there. You got state lawmakers, also parents and young kids.
We are a nation that loves our junk food, but RFK Jr. is on a different type of snack attack. The Health and Human Services Secretary on a mission to make America smarter about what's in our food.
Enough is enough.
And what it's doing to our bodies.
And it's no coincidence that Americans die earlier than most any other comparable country.
Tops on his hit list, ultra-processed foods and synthetic dyes, which he wants banned from school lunches.
We'd have better focus. Our kids would learn more easily.
It's the theme of a new documentary, To Die For, in which parents Whitney and Brandon Kaywood examine the research on food dyes after seeing their own son's reaction.
We kind of had this Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde thing going on where he was really struggling with aggression and just emotions and anger.
And so we eliminated synthetic dyes, and within 48 hours, that child that we had on those good days, we had that child for 30 days straight. When I started to dig in, there was a lot of research. There's a lot of evidence.
We see it time and time again from all the studies. Artificial food dyes have a very negative effect on children's behavior.
And some believe they can increase suicidal thoughts.
It's like those night thoughts that normally you just brush off and you don't think about. When you're on dyes, they get loud. They get to be like, hey, are you sure you want to be alive right now?
So how much are Americans really paying attention to the conversation about chemical dyes and everything else in ultra-processed foods?
I would really appreciate if the U.S. government cared more about what was in our food.
There's plenty of healthier alternatives. I think food dyes are poison.
I'm all about less government. I don't think that government should really control my diet.
I just think we need to go back to the basic stuff that God intended for us, like whole foods, meat.
The Kaywoods just glad to be part of a growing national conversation.
We're working on this documentary for 2.5 years, and nobody ever knows what we're talking about. Then all of a sudden you have national news talking about it.
But now we're seeing that this is a very bipartisan issue. Both Republicans and Democrats are getting behind it, and I think that's a beautiful thing.
So, Blake, the MAHA tour continues tomorrow. RFK is going to be heading to New Mexico. Until then, though, in about 20 minutes or so, he's got this press conference. What I really want to pay attention to is how parents and their kids in the same room react to what RFK Jr., HHS Secretary, has to say.
Yep, it's the conversation, why can't I have the Pop-Tart, for example, which happens in homes all across this country. Our Xavier Walton live tonight there in Arizona. Xavier, thank you. Thank you for watching, and make sure you go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.